When you buy a franchise in whatever brand, do you own shares in the parent company?
Nope.
What happens if your franchise goes out of business?
It's all on you.
It's all on you. So in EXP, one of the big things is you earn, obviously, I call it token equity. There's a lot of science around why token equity is actually more powerful than big equity. And you can actually look at the contract between EXP and Compass bought all their agents. Well, guess who sort of despises the brokers they're part of because they've got handcuffs that can't get out from under, right? So token equity, people, if they choose to stay, they actually are more loyal on token equity. And they can step up and they can get more equity through the icon program and other things. But you become an equity shareholder, which means that as we grow and as much as you want to participate, could be going in the open market and buying some additional stock into your TD Ameritrade account, or doing the stock comp plan, or just doing the natural equity ownership pieces that you get. We literally don't have offices that can fail because we're a cloud-based brokerage. And so no matter what your abilities are, you're bigger. The equity side is supported by the entire infrastructure. So
all of you.
Yeah. So I always sort of went back and looked at 2009. Of course, I had been at Keller in 2007, but could have looked at RE/MAX or any of the major franchises. Nobody was offering me equity at any of these other brands. Credentials where I was at before Keller, but nobody's offering me equity at the top. They maybe offering me some local office equity, and that was all pretty limited in terms of the opportunity. So for me, I think the opportunity is just so much bigger and better because you can participate at any level you want to participate. There's liquidity. Now, it doesn't mean that there's liquidity on your stock at always at higher prices, but you can choose to sell your stock at any time. So, which is, if you ever own a franchise, and in some franchises, yeah, it's almost impossible to sell your equity. The number of hoops that they make you jump through, it all is around grinding down the value of your equity so that either a buddy can come in and scoop it up, or they can sort of scoop it up from a corporate perspective.